Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to use our new magazine builder. With this tool you'll be able to create digital magazines in the form of PDFs and also ones that you can display on your websites. So first we're going to just click add a magazine. You can give it a simple title and a simple description. And then we have a number of templates that you can use, or you can create a new one. For the purposes of this video, I will just use one of these beautiful templates that we have. So make sure that you understand that when you click preview, it's going to show you a preview of it in another window. You can flip through and see what it will look like. And to select one to begin editing, you'll click over it. It'll be highlighted with a blue boundary, and then you'll click confirm. Now you can click edit here to edit what you have created. You can duplicate it, delete it, or preview it. So we'll click edit. In this menu, you'll see a number of tools here that you can use, as well as selecting the elements here one by one. Each one of these is a text element. You can double click to edit the text and it will be formatted based on the editing over here on the right. Here you can select the alignment, the size, the style, the transparency, a bunch of different customization options here that will be very helpful. And as you can see, I double clicked on this and I can type whatever I want in here. And also I can edit the size as well as the color of the words itself, all on that right there. Also here we can see that we have images as well as shapes. This is a shape here that we can edit the color of, as well as create gradients. As you can see, I picked red for one color, and then for the other color I can pick something like blue. And here you can edit the gradient and then use this as like a background or maybe an overlay for some words. I can put the words in here and it will create a cool effect. One thing to note here is that there isn't really a grouping option, so you'll make sure that you just put things on top of things or beneath things. To put something beneath, you can right click on an element and click send backwards, or even send to the back, and now you can see that this overlay is behind the word summer and in front of the top 15. It's actually a pretty cool effect there that we did. There's also images. You have an image here, you want to edit the image, you can right click on it to do the same thing that we just did with this box. And to change the image that you have here, you click select an image here, and then it'll bring up any of the images that you've previously used on Builderall to use. I'll just use one of these for example, just to show you. It changed the image that I already had, and then I can just drag it back into this placeholder for the magazine so that everything is in view of when you're reading the magazine. Anything outside of these boundaries will not be visible. It'll just be visible inside of here. You can change the transparency of the image to create some effects there with words. You can give the image a title. And you can also give it a border, give it a shadow, change the rounding of the borders, a bunch of other things here that you can do. You can notice here that you have some rulers to help you figure out where to place elements. And to add new elements, aside from the ones that are already in the template, you would just add text here, would add an empty text box that you just fill in the text that you want. Again, using the same formatting system. You can add a shape here to put the shapes in the same window. And you can also add images. We'll give you this little image placeholder here. And again, you would select an image to upload. So the other things that you can do here for this is that you can preview what you have already created in a different window. As you can see, only what was in that placeholder there is showing. To go back, you just click home. And then you also have the option here to create a PDF. You just click the PDF option and it'll work on exporting it into a PDF. You can see here, once it's done exporting, you can see all the PDFs that you have exported. It does take a little bit to do as it is a relatively large file. And then for embed, you click embed here and it'll give you this iframe. You can use this to put in an HTML box in Pixel Perfect or whichever builder you are using. And then it will display this interactive magazine on your website in the form of an iframe for people to use and view on your pages. And finally, the last thing to do is you can click publish. It'll have a published version here. This is kind of a URL you can use. You can see up here there will be a URL, and you can just copy the URL and it'll show a published version on a different page. You can possibly use this for a redirect or something similar. But mainly for the purposes, typically people would put it in their website, or they would use a PDF and they would just insert the PDF as a file on the website. And a couple other things that you should mention here is that you can change the background color. That will be this white background here, only in the placeholder. I can change it to a different color. And then you can upload any images to your database by clicking this little image thing here. And you can click upload and upload new pictures to be stored here so that you could use them for your magazine to upload to image files. All right, so that's everything you need to know about the magazine builder. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, have a great day.